Hi everyone and welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to try out this new series of a new video that I planned, and I'm going to bake some cookies for the holiday season. As you can tell, I'm wearing this favorite jersey, and yeah, so hopefully it turns out good, and yeah, this is just an overall series that hopefully I want to try out and see what it's like. And at the end, you guys can let me know down in the comments below if I can continue this and see what's next. So right here I'm gonna do a recipe that I have done before. I'm gonna do this recipe that I've done before. I haven't filmed it because I haven't thought of it, but I figured why not today would be the perfect time. So in case you don't know, I went to this famous bakery. It's located in Orlando, Florida, and it's called Gideons Bakehouse. I had the cookie once before from my last vlog, in case you can see or not. But I tried a cookie and it's pretty good. But I found this recipe actually, or it's like a copycat recipe, and it's their Gideons Bakehouse cookie recipe here, right over here, and before I actually, so funny story here, I created the exact best, I created the same cookie here before, and it turned out pretty good actually. So the next one I want to try out here is a cookie that got me inspired by the M&Ms, which you'll see here next. But yeah, so for this new cookie here I want to try out is a Christmas M&M chocolate chip cookie. So, but I'm gonna be using off the Gideons one recipe. It's like nice and fluffy, it's nice and gooey, and yeah, so we're gonna see what's next. So you're gonna see what the step-by-step process is like. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what the step-by-step process is like, so maybe you can make this at home yourself too. So follow along and I'll show you guys what it's like. Alrighty, so without further ado, we're gonna okay, see. Alrighty, so first off here, so we're not gonna preheat the oven yet. You'll see in a second here, but first off, we're gonna start off with the wet ingredients, which is our dough, well, liquid mixture, and we're gonna do a medium-sized bowl roughly, and I'm gonna do here. Oh, let's forget about that. Hold up here. Butter. Or butter here. So hold up here. All right, come in a second. So yeah, so for the butter, it's gonna be roughly about 5 tablespoons unsalted butter here. 5 tablespoons unsalted butter. So count up here. So this is your unsalted butter. I'm gonna melt it for like a little bit, probably like not 30 seconds, but like roughly there. So I'm gonna pop this in here. And like I said, around 30 seconds, but not fully 30 seconds. So open it up, check it up in here. Still a little firm up, so over here. I think a little bit more. So, start with that. And stop. See here? Yeah, that's pretty good. So this is what it looks like. And so this is 5 tablespoons of, well, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So it's gonna go into our bowl mixture. So here. And there we go. So this is what it looks like so far. Next here we're gonna do some, what I call here is vegetable shortening. Vegetable shortening, and you want about like, you want, let's see here, hold up. 3 tablespoons of the shortening. So 3 tablespoons. So there's your 3 tablespoons right here. I'll get an even coat here. Always level it off your whatever you're measuring. Always level it off, so just always make sure that you have plenty enough. And for me personally, it's okay to get a little messy, so to evenly measuring it up, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna do 3 of these. So one goes in here. One. And again, measure it off, so it looks like that. Scoop it up. 2. And then lastly, 3. And again, looks like that. Scoop it up. Level it off. And then scoop it up. Just like that. Just get a little excess off. And there you go. That's what it looks like. So this is what it looks like here. So we close that off here. And then nextly here, hold up here. Take it off. I'll put this away. There you go. And yeah, and next here we're gonna do we're gonna do here 1 cup of brown sugar. You can use either one. Me personally, I use light brown, but for this one here, for the recipe, it calls for a dark brown. But once again, me personally, I use light brown, so it works out the same regardless. I think I have done this before, I think. But actually, in case you don't know, actually a little backstory here. So I did it. So way back, I did a cooking class, a baking class here, and I got to learn like a lot of stuff, how to make cookies, scones, and a lot of fun stuff. So this is why I want to do this. I say here, it's pretty fun here, and I got to learn from it. So stay tuned for more. So if you guys like this, maybe I could do some more recipes, and we'll see what goes. Alrighty, everyone. So we're not here. Alrighty, everyone. So next here, we're gonna do some brown sugar. You're gonna take your brown sugar, and it is approximately 1 cup brown sugar. So here, it's only 1 cup. So and again for here, you can use either sugar you want, like the dark sugar you want. You can use whatever you want. You can use either. You can follow the recipe. You can either use dark or you can use the light brown. Me personally, I have used the light brown before, and it works out pretty good. And you guys will see next. So right there, like that. And then we pop it into our mixture. Yeah, so we pop it in right into our mixture. So with that, we now for this one you can use a hand mixer, like the KitchenAid bowl. But for me, I tried this before, but I can use my hand by using a spatula, and yeah. So I'm just gonna mix it up here. Mix up your sugar, your butter, and shortening. So I'm gonna mix all that up until it's all combined up. And also the number one tip here is when mixing the number one tip here is don't over mix. Use that as a pro tip. Yeah, so. And alrighty, so we're now done mixing. This is what it looks like. And next here, yeah. So next here we're gonna add our eggs. Per here, this calls for, hold up here, only 1 egg. So 1 egg. And then you take your one egg. Put it right here. That's all good. And there you go. There's your 1 egg. Put it in there. And then for vanilla, you're gonna use 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Yeah, so 1 teaspoon. And there's the 1 teaspoon that goes in there. And then place this up. And there we go. And then next here we're gonna combine it all together once again with the egg and the vanilla extract. Just mix it all until it's well combined. And hold up. And there you go. So this is what it looks like. So next here, we're now gonna put that aside, right there. And now we're gonna do the flour mixture here. So we're now gonna, right here, next here we have our bowl here. This is gonna be for our flour mixture. Depending for our mixture, we might go even bigger, but we'll see how it goes. So for this one right here, actually, here. Move that on the side. There you go. Alright, so for right here, oh, there's actually one copy. So next here we're gonna take we're gonna make our flour mixture. And so this calls for 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Usually you kind of get a little more here. And just about, so that's 1. Actually, pie definitely gonna be pie a little bigger. So I'll look here. So evenate that out. There you go. So, and there's your 2nd cup. Alright, so now that's gonna go. Actually, this is gonna go. Goes away. Alrighty, so actually, yeah, that might work out. We'll see. Hold up. So next here we're gonna take the. So next here we're gonna do the baking soda, and that calls for one teaspoon of baking soda. So here's your baking soda. So this calls for 1 teaspoon. That was very exact. Oop. And then your next here, we're gonna take 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And once again, that's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Actually, hold up here. We don't have a measurement for the 1/2, so you can use a small spoon. And this is gonna be for our salt. And this calls for 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Not all the way, just like that. And then we're gonna put in the flour, and then we're not gonna combine it. Nice and evenly. Also, while I do this here, I have a little question for you guys. You can let them know in the comments below, but anyway, so what's your favorite holiday cookie, or otherwise, what's your favorite holiday dessert? So, I don't know, me personally, I like anything like cookies per se, or anything like peppermint wise. So yeah. And just like that, everything's combined. And then up here, and now I'm gonna add this to our batter right here. And now we're gonna fold it in, probably. Yeah, fold it in. So we're now gonna fold in the flour mixture into here. Combine everything well. Hopefully not to make a mess. But it's totally worth it. And then once again, just mix it around until everything is well combined. again, have everything well combined. And the flour mixture. It's just a little crumbly, so. Me personally, a little splash of water, like a little splash of water. So the reason why I'm being because you kind of want to have it like an doughy texture, like not really doughy, but like doughy, like not too much, but just like a little bit. But also it's gonna be like if you do make it too doughy, then it's gonna be a little bit just soft, and then kind of when you bake it in the oven, it's gonna be falling apart. So. Little splashes of water. Actually, there we go. Hold up. Actually, hold up. Alrighty, so since it's now getting nice and soft here, we're now gonna add into since now the dough is now getting nice and soft here and doughy, we're now gonna add in our ingredients here. So we're gonna do a little bit here, but for this one, we're now gonna use mint M&Ms here, and we're gonna add into the batter. Make it a little festive here. Kind of like that probably. And we're gonna see what it looks like here. Just combine that a little bit. Already this looks good so far. I mean, it smells good too. And then next here, we're gonna take a little pause here, and we're gonna add in our chocolate chips here. You can use either one you want, either dark or semi, but I don't know what these are yet, but I think these are semi-sweet chocolate chips, but either one, they worked out pretty good. So, let's sprinkle it on a little bit here. Sprinkle it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And we're gonna combine it once again. Let's see. There's still a little bit of dough left. Hold on. It needs to be mixed up here. then so I'm gonna probably do just actually just do probably about that much. Yes, and then fold it in. Get all the good stuff in there in the batter. And there you go. So we're not gonna take that for the pause. Put that in there. And yeah, so this is what your dough looks like. And we're not gonna switch it over. Put some things away. Alrighty, so next year we're gonna show you guys some more. And so next year we're gonna have here is the pan. Okay, so we got our pan and we got the spray. So you want to spray your pan because might as well just do it early in the process. Just shake it, and then here, right there. And if you need to, use a little napkin to spread it around. That good stuff here, and just like that. And so we're now gonna hold up. Alrighty, so next here we're gonna take a little piece of our dough. Pie around, this much. And then next here, so this is what it looks like. You're gonna take a pie around this much of dough, and you're just gonna roll it around as a ball. And until it looks like this. And so we're now gonna place it on the tray. And we can probably get a couple on here, so. Same thing like before, take a little piece of your dough. Roughly about that much, I think, yeah. And then roll it into a bowl. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like all done, and stay tuned for more. Alright everyone, so we just got done, and this is what it looks like. We got all the dough on, and this is what the overall looks like. So next here, we're now gonna pop it in the fridge here for an hour. And the reason why we're doing this is because once you roll it up into a bowl, your cookie, well your dough actually, it holds in its shape, and then once you bake it, it's gonna stay into the circle form. So yeah, we're gonna pop it into the fridge for an hour. Or if you're doing this not now, then I suggest here, do it here. Then put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Then when I'm doing it, hopefully I can get it done today. But my method here for today I'm showing you guys is you normally put it in the fridge for an hour, and yeah, so. And I'm ready, so we're not gonna wait, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next. Alright everyone, so the timer has now rung and it has now been an hour and we're now going to take out the cookies. And so this is what it looks like. So as you can tell, it has hold its form. And yeah, now we're going to preheat the oven. Okay, so yeah, we're going to preheat the oven for 325, probably for 13 minutes, so come along here. And I actually gotta switch the camera. Alright everyone, so you want to set it to big. What was it? 325. Let that preheat and we'll get it started. So yeah, overall these are what the cookies look like. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So yeah, real quick here. So yeah, this is what the cookies look like once again. But I just want to say here, if you wanted to add more toppings on top, you will have to do is you have to squish it on like the topping per se. So like per se, you take a chocolate chip. Actually, I can demonstrate here. So per se, you have your chocolate chips right here, and hold up here. So yeah, so per se, you take your chocolate chips. So yeah, and then you will normally I'm gonna demonstrate for this one, but you will normally after it's done in the refrigerator, you would just add your chips like that to the batter, squish it in there, a little bit more, as much if you, or as little as you want to. So yeah, you can add in as much or as little as you want, right there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Push it on there, a little bit more, like that. Yeah, so yeah, this is what it overall looks like. So if you wanted to do, if you wanted to do that, you can. I'm not gonna do it for all of them, so, but yeah, I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So yeah, so once again, we're not gonna wait until the oven is set, and we'll put these in the oven. Alrighty everyone, so the oven is now set, and we're not gonna put the cookies in the oven. So, pop it in. Careful. So we're now going to set the oven for 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and then we'll check in, and then, yeah, so yeah, we're going to check in afterwards and see if it needs any more time, or, yeah, so stay tuned, what's next. Alright everyone, so the oven is now done. Yeah, so I actually added a little bit more time. They're a little bit, not done yet, so I added more time for the cookies, and now they're not done, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like. So here it is, and this is what they look like, and this is pretty cool. So we're gonna let it cool down, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a little taste test. So yeah, so I'm not gonna end this clip, and you'll see the next clip of me trying out the cookies. Alrighty everyone, so don't mind the air fryer because we're making dinner, but I'm gonna do a little taste test. Alrighty everyone, so it's now cooled down, and sorry about the air fryer, but we're cooking up dinner, but we're now gonna taste test the cookie, and yeah, cheers to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, this is what it overall looks like. Pretty good. So yeah, cheers to you guys. Holy moly, that was pretty good. So I just say here overall, this was pretty good, and definitely would do this again. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little baking session with me. Let me know what you guys overall think, and yeah, so let me know if you want me to do this next time. I can do more baking videos and here and there, and yeah, so I'll put on the, actually no, I'll have the link down below to the recipe. Obviously you can do whatever you want with the recipe, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I enjoyed making it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. But alrighty then, so that's my overall thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.